guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a DIY waterless Olaf snow globe, and I found this idea on Pinterest and I thought it was super cute. I decided to make Olaf out of clay, like actual DIYing Olaf, but you can actually buy a Olaf figurine online if you want to. I found one for like, I think it was 7 or 17 bucks, I don't remember exactly, but I didn't want to pay for it and I didn't want to wait for it to ship. But if you do go with that route, you could definitely add water to the snow globe, but just working with clay for the first time, I didn't know how strong it would be to add water to it. So if you want to avoid having to make, you know, an Olaf out of clay, then I would suggest going that route, and I will try to link the figurine down below if you want to buy the figurine instead of making it. So this video is kind of like slash how to make Olaf out of clay and also how to do this waterless snow globe. But I do have some other Olaf DIYs coming very soon, so if you guys want to see that, please don't forget to subscribe. But let's just get right into the video.
Alright, so you'll need any empty snow globe. I got mine from Michael's and it was really cheap. It was less than $1. Next, you'll need a small foam ball, and this was the cheapest alternative I found to making fake snow, or else you can buy already pre-made fake snow from your craft store. And then I got this cute little tree just to add a little detail to the snow globe. Next, you'll also need a brown, black, and orange marker, and this is just to add details onto the finished clay figurine. And then you'll need a pack of white clay, and then lastly you'll need a pair of scissors, E6000 or super glue. And then I have this little eyeliner. I just used the tip to kind of make grooves into the clay, so just find some kind of tool to help you. Alright, so here I'm just starting off with the head. I will link down a video below on YouTube that I found was really helpful on making an Olaf figurine, and she is very experienced with making, you know, polymer clay figurines and stuff, so I would really suggest watching her video on how she made Olaf. So that's kind of what I went off by, so I did still want to show you guys the steps just in case you wanted to know how I made mine. So here I'm just kind of poking in the eyes using this other eyeliner that I found was a lot better because the tip was a lot more rounded. And so I'm just poking 2 holes and then making 2 little round balls and putting that where I poked the holes to give him 3D eyeballs. And I think the head turned out pretty good. Now I'm just doing the same thing for the center between his eyes to put in his nose. And so I just rolled out a little carrot looking piece and put that right in between the eyeballs, and then just smoothing it out. Next is just the body, and the middle body should be a little bit smaller than the bottom portion. And then here I took a wire and just stuck it through both parts of the body just to make sure that they stay together. And then I trimmed it, and then now I'm just going to put on the head, and just somebody be very careful, don't poke through the other side or anything like that. And then here I'm just doing the same things for the buttons, poking holes and then putting little small balls on there. And then here's the legs, just like 2 little patty parts just go to the bottom. And then for the arms, I just cut a piece of wire and put clay on it and just kind of thinned it out, and then just stuck the wire on the sides. And then I did the same thing for the pieces of his hair, so that was a lot easier than I think other methods I've seen on YouTube here. So this is the finished figurine. Now you just want to bake it accordingly to your clay instructions. So my clay instructions was to bake it for 15 minutes at 275 degrees, so that's what I did. While I was baking, I started working on the snow. So I'm taking the snowball and just chipping at it with the edge of the scissor, but I found that it was a lot easier using your hands, so that's what I started doing. And I just kind of started peeling, I guess you could say, just to make it to smaller pieces. And I found this way of making snow, the snow looked, it's not really snow, but I found that it looked like real snow, so that was really awesome because it was really cheap too. And then once that's done, the figurine should be done, and you should let it cool all the way first and then start adding on the details with your markers. So you can kind of just watch this part. this part was really fun for me because it really brought Olaf to life, just adding color to it. And yeah, you really want to make sure you get that black part in his mouth too. And then here I'm doing his eyebrows because I totally forgot. And seriously, Olaf's eyebrows looks way better than mine some days, I think. So this is what he should look like once he's done, and I'm so proud I did this all by myself for the first time too. So here we're going to start putting the snow globe together. So I'm just taking it apart, and the snow globe has this little platform that, you know, is in the inside. So we're going to work with that part. If you don't have that part, put it on the lid. So I'm just oh my god, I'm just super gluing Olaf onto that part. And then I'm going to put on the tree now right behind him, just to kind of help support and also just you know, add detail to it. And then here I took like this pin cap and spread on some super glue, and then I'm gonna put some snow in there and just pat it down just to have some snow on the floor, so just in case the snow globe gets turned upside down or something, that doesn't look empty. So you just want to do that all around Olaf and the tree, and try to cover like the little base of the tree as well. So before I put the snow globe back together, I added a little bit of snow in there, and then once it has totally dried, you want to put it together. And so I just kind of did it like sideways so the snow doesn't fall out. And then once you're done with that, just put the lid back on, and I decided to add a little bit of glittery blue washi tape around it, and then you're pretty much done.